Welcome to another edition of Book Business News. It is I, Josh Goldstein, um on March 28th, 2023 here in the news. The Fan Expo is fast coming up on Thursday, and I will be there representing JLG Comics, and I will be there, and you can come there and meet me and buy copies of Maccabee Lady, any of the three graphic novels, and or some of the other books I sell, like this book, Zayn, a science fiction book. I That's my current book, actually, which is getting quite a bit deal about this book. This book is being developed into, it is a hush hush project, but it's being developed into a screenplay. Let's hope, right? And other things going on besides hush hush things are possible new books down the road for this Sand series from Simon, perhaps the magic of Simon and Schuster. That possibly next, coming up after certain options, certain projects need to be completed first. Then we can play with new friends. I would like to say, there's this. I don't like certain people because of the way they've dealt with me. How I'm not getting the money I deserve. Certain people, I deserve the money for all the books I'm selling for this fucking company I'm with right now. They are the biggest idiots. I'm making you oodles of cash. You could at least admit I sold you some books, even if you don't pay me shit. But I think the person who hates me is severely mismanaging the book company she's working at. I mean, ooh, now she's in. But then again, it's just the people that hate me are just these stupid idiot reality people, and you know, Republican fascists. And their friends at the book company I work at are just these, like, what is, like it's probably not Mr. and Mrs. Wonderful, but uh or not so wonderful, but it's probably that bitch who just doesn't like me. Anyway, so the second, I'm lucky. I was very happy to get my baseball cap the other day. I'm not wearing it, but it is kind of a nice thing these people from Ebbetsfield Flannel make, and I really should wear it next time. I will. And I like to say Fan Expo. I am looking forward to Fan Expo. Maybe I work at Fan Expo. Although it's like I'm kind of looking forward to Fan Expo and some nice Philly cheesesteaks or whatever they sell there. Maybe the Philadelphia is always one of my favorite towns. I love Philadelphia. I do their con every year, and I really, I really think that the convention center there is a great convention center, and I'm really, I really am, I usually do like, I usually do like these small cons in addition to my big con. Like, so this is my big convention for the year. So far I've done Nerdfest this year, which was nice. It was at a hotel. I signed my comics at a hotel. So it was cool. And I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is a great movie. I think that series is slightly going downhill though. I didn't like Star Lord. I'm starting not to like Star Lord. Star Lord's kind of a major douchebag who can't get girls, and I don't like how I don't like him. You're so not me, Star Lord. I think Star Lord reminds me of some friends I have, but Star Lord's kind of gay. Star Lord is not a guy like me. And I think Gamora almost reminds me of some chicks I've dated, but Gamora is sort of like a little too dykey. I almost was saying they should have left her at the bottom of that pit. She got tossed in, just don't bring her back. Or was that Black Widow that got tossed in the pit? Black Widow actually got better, but Gamora just becomes some slut that hangs out with Stallone. She totally, oh, I'm slightly, she doesn't even remember Rocket. She just, she totally hates Star Lord, which is understandable. But Mantis becomes like his like nice sister, but he slightly wanders. Both of them kind of leave the group. It's sort of like I would say I'm not going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 4 if all you got's like Rocket Raccoon. Although he may be the old although he may be the only likable character in this group. I like Groot, I like Drax the Destroyer. Like for my only humanoid guy, at least give me a better guy. I'm loving Indy has a sequel coming up in the near future. I hope it's a great Indiana Jones. I'm going to love it anyway. I like it's Harrison Ford and not like Chris Pine or something. Thank God. He's too many things. He's Steve Trevor and he's Captain Kirk. I guess if they ever make, he was even Jack Ryan. If they make Chris Pine anything else, it's like we have to invent a term for that, like the Pine effect, like pine it, spray some pine on that, make it Mick movie now. Yeah. They'll probably replace him in those coming up soon with somebody like Pratt with in the Wonder Woman series. Like although DC is meticulous, Gal Gadot will probably get a new Steve Trevor or something. Anyway, I think that coming up is anyway, I think that I think that is okay. I'm going to say I'm looking for again, Zayn and this war, nice book. Again, I think that oh yeah, the second Ukrainian war, that thing. I'll get around to talking a little politics later in the show. This isn't end of the show. This is only 20 minutes, you know. So, so I'm kind of thinking that Zayn and this war buy $5 paperback Amazon. Um, I think the Flash is going to be good because the Flash is they got Ezra Miller and two Batmans. That's great. They have Michael Keaton, which the alternate reality Batman, and Ben Affleck, the main DC series, current Batman. Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton, you are doing great stuff, DC. I just like it. And then why is there's two Flashes and both helping each other. This is like uh great stuff. And then and then I I like the fact that we're going to get um um I like the fact that it's like it's like super like they have Superwoman. It's alternate reality, so they have no Superman, so they have Superwoman. She's Kara. It's like they're, but it's like a different sort of super, like in an alternate dimension, there's no Superman, or is he's replaced because of the alternate dimension, and it's like General Zod is back. I'm thinking this is rather fucked up movies these continuity wise, and I like seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman. I've been saying it was almost like the merry-go-round of Batman ever since his days as the Batman were kind of like they've done this the past couple years. They've had although I've been ignored the Spider-Man series with Tom Holland. I liked the one where they brought back and Andrew Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. That was a good Spider-Man movie. I almost considered buying it, but then my kleptomania would probably make me catch up on Tom Holland's. I don't like him because he's such a shrimpy little guy, and he's such a dick too. So it's like, who cares? I'd rather buy a Rocky movie, and I won't buy a Rocky movie. So I'm kind of like saying that some lots of politics. Um, the second Ukrainian war has been raging on for a while, and I gotta hand it to the Zelensky. You are impressing me, but like I gotta say, like I'm glad he's getting those F-16s. So I'm glad that he can take on the bear. and um you know, like the so maybe he could, like, I kind of hope this doesn't escalate into a bigger conflicts, because you know, like, I wonder if anybody will make any graphic novels based on this war. I'm almost thinking of drawing a graphic novel based on the Ukrainian war. That would be a good one. Too bad about Outskirts. I could still do it and put it online if until I get to publish it. Okay, thoughts, big thoughts. Again, Zayn and this war, and by JC Book telling you what to do, by Iron Babies 2, you will buy book. $6. $6. Good. Goodbye. Good book. Okay. Okay. Goodbye and good luck.